How's everybody doing today? It's time for another Random Talk Tuesday. I got all kinds of topics this week for you. I got so many topics I actually had to borrow my daughter's phone so I could send them to her phone, and it's just too much for me to memorize. So, anyhow, this is like I said before, this is just random stuff that I see on social media between Facebook, Instagram, whatnot, that evidently it's an important topic because you keep seeing it all over your news feeds all the time. So, this is what we're going to talk about today. We got a little bit of sports and some automotive stuff and something about a TV series. So hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please hit that subscribe button, click the little bell thingy, you know, the same crap that every YouTuber tells you to do. Help us out here, help us get some likes and stuff. I was looking at our statistics on our YouTube, and like 97% of everybody that watches our videos, you're not even subscribed to our channel. So oh Lord, it's not that hard. Just click that little button real quick and help us out. So anyways, first thing I want to talk about is the Harlem Globetrotters. Everybody knows who they are, right? They are saying they're ready to become an NBA expansion franchise. They sent a letter to the NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. The Globetrotters called upon Silver to recognize the team's decades of contributions to the league. As the NBA grew, you were able to attract the best black players, but remember who helped the NBA get it all started, is what they put in their letter. So they got a good point. They've been around for a long time, and in all honesty, if any of you watch the NBA today, you know it's nothing like the NBA of the past. You know, everybody always compares today's players to the Detroit Pistons, the Nasty Boys back in the day, and the Chicago Bulls and all them. Like, and I agree. Like, I don't think LeBron or Kevin Durant, I don't think any of them could play against players back then. Even Larry Bird. I mean, them guys like to scrap. So, but the Globetrotters, I think, fit right in the NBA. Hell, they don't play no defense in the NBA anymore. That's why most games are 100 points or more. But I think it'd be good. Let them in. It'd be entertaining, and just go with it. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? You know, it's not the end of the world. Let them play. The next sports thing I want to talk about, and this is, I'm sure as people have mixed feelings about this. It's just my opinion on it and what I've read from other people coming forth about it. But the Olympics, you know, we got the 2021 Olympics coming up, or I guess it's the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. But the Olympics are coming up soon, and New Zealand weightlifter named Laurel Hubbard. It's actually a transsexual, used to be a guy, a weightlifter now. He was not good enough to compete against men in the Olympics weightlifting, so I don't think that's really why he transitioned, but he did transition. Now he's competing as a female in the Olympics. Totally unfair. I mean, I don't care what you identify as. I mean, you can identify as anything you want, but at the end of the day, you were born a male. You're built bigger than women. You're stronger than women. You shouldn't be competing against women, especially in the Olympics of all things. It's totally unfair. And I know everybody says, well, women play in men's sports, or they try to get into men's sports. Yeah, they do, but it's still it's a man versus woman type thing, and the Olympics have men and women's categories for a reason. So I really hope that doesn't, I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to really taint the Olympics and make it a lot worse than what it used to be, you know. I just don't get it, honestly. I don't know why the Olympics would even allow something like this, but they do. So evidently their big thing is as long as, we'll just say Laurel, because I don't know what we even call it, a man or woman, as long as that person's testosterone levels meet in a certain percentage range, I guess, then she's okay to compete. So, you know, but it goes back to last week with Shelby Houlihan, who's been suspended for 4 years from the Olympics now for using a steroid, or she tested positive for a steroid because, you know, she ate a pork burrito and evidently she had too much pork. But Nandrolone got her, and I mean, hell, I might as well let everybody that's on steroids and everything else, you test positive, oh well, because now we got men. You know, why can't she have an unfair advantage, just like this man lifting in the women's competition? is going to have an unfair advantage. It don't make no sense to me. It seems like double standards. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. I don't get it, but it is what it is. Next thing I want to talk about, something really awesome. You know, we got all these excuse me, we got all these electric cars coming out, hybrid cars. You know, Ford just brought out they're going to be building the all electric Ford Lightning. We got the hybrid Ford Maverick truck. Everybody's going electric nowadays, but the guys over at Dodge, they never seem to let us down. They are now coming out with a 2022 wide body Dodge Charger Ghoul. That's right. This thing is going to be a factory 1,000 horsepower car. It's got the Elephant V8 engine in it. It's got an Allison transmission, and it's just going to be an absolute monster, I think. I don't know what their plans are as far as what they have to do to get the Elephant to be EPA approved, because when they first came out with the Elephant, you know, it was a $30,000 crate motor, but it was only for off-road use only. So they do got some stuff to do to the motor itself to get it to pass regulations or whatever. But you can special order one of these cars, and from what Dodge is saying, they're only going to make 100 of them. That's it. So in reality, I get it. Everybody thinks like, oh my gosh, it's going to be an expensive car. It is expensive. It's a $200,000 car. But I look at it, if I had 200,000 just, you know, laying around with nothing to do with it, I would definitely buy one, because it's going to be a collector's item. There's only going to be 100 of them built. And I would venture to say, if somebody bought one of them cars now, just, you know, go have some fun with it. Don't do nothing stupid, drag racing and tearing it all up and whatnot, because I know that's what it's made for, but it's not like they're making millions of these cars. Keep that thing in your garage, you know, store it for a while. Got my daggone neighbor mowing again. You probably hear him. He's got a zero-turn mower. I'll see if I can get a video of him here in a minute. Me and him are pretty good friends. But he does not have a muffler on this mower. This thing is ridiculously loud. It's like being up north at a daggone tractor pull or something. Some dude got his John Deere out there running. But anyways, where I was going with this on the Dodge Charger Ghoul, if you had the money, invest your $200,000 in that car, take very well care of it. You know, buy you a $500 car cover for it, keep it in your garage, and 6, 7 years, 10 years from now, take it to the Barrett-Jackson auction, and you could probably triple, if not more, your money out of that car. I would assume you would be able to, because it's what V8s and gas-powered cars are at a dying age right now, and I think here in, you know, 8 years or so, that car could be worth tons and tons of money. But I don't know, I'm kind of biased to Dodge. I think they build some of the best cars. I know Mustangs are great, Corvettes, Camaros are great, but man, Dodge always seems to just knock it out of the park when it comes to the horsepower and stuff they're doing. But I don't know, maybe somebody, I'm sure it'll be 100 of them be sold pretty quick. They do got it now where if you go special order it, you got to put 10% down, so right off the bat you're paying 20 grand to order this car, but it is what it is. Alright, next thing I want to talk about is a TV show. We haven't talked about any TV shows on any of these episodes so far, but my wife and I found a TV show on Netflix called Manifest. I don't know if you've ever seen Manifest or not. It is an NBC show. It was really good. It was difficult to watch though. They got 3 seasons out right now. Season 1 and 2 was on Netflix, and we had to hop over to Hulu to watch season 3. And season 3 literally ended with the cliffhangers, and then NBC announced we were dropping the show. We're not coming back with it anymore. Absolutely ridiculous, I think, because it's a good show. NBC always seems to screw that up. They're stuck on everything Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD. You had a good show that was something different besides Chicago, and you straight up just dropped it, and it was a popular show. Tons and tons of people, there's millions of people all over social media they're literally pissed off right now that, for one, you canceled a show that the creator had planned for 6 seasons, but on top of that, you just left everybody hanging. It was like, what the hell? So anyways, the creator of the show, his name is Jeff Rake. Like I said, he had planned for 6 seasons. They only got 3 out of NBC, and NBC dropped them. So he is trying to find somebody else to pick it up, carry the other 3 seasons. But you know how that goes. Like when Last Man Standing got canceled by ABC because of politics and political views. I think it took over a year before Fox picked him up and carried on the show, but when shows get canceled, actors and actresses, they got to find other jobs and stuff like that. They get out of their contracts, or contracts are ended because of cancellation. So I don't know if it'll be able to come back or not. It'd be awesome if it would, but you can't just throw new characters into this kind of show, I don't believe. But I don't know, they could possibly do something. So I'm going to start pushing on social media, trying to help Manifest get picked back up somewhere. I know I'm only one person, but if you don't have anything to do, or you're bored, you want to binge watch a really good show, get on Netflix. And like I said, season 1 and 2 is on Netflix right now. It's a great series. I mean, I think we binge watched all 3 seasons in like a week and a half or so. But it was really good. I liked it. But that's all I got for this week. I am going to go down front, get a video of my neighbor mowing. You guys got to hear that mower running. I'm sure my phone's picking that sound up right now. It's extremely loud. But that's all I got. I do want to give a shout out to my good buddy in Texas and just remind him it's not a dad bod, it's a father figure. We'll see y'all next week. Alright folks, there's my neighbor mowing. See, we got that big fancy high dollar F250 down there. And that mower is just loud. I don't know if you can see his remedy. When I asked him why he don't buy a muffler, he said, I got earmuffs. I don't need a muffler. So I guess he just said, screw all of us, you know, I don't care. But yeah, that thing is absolutely ridiculous. I ain't hating on him though. He's my neighbor, we're friends. But I do find it kind of funny that he can't just go down to Tractor Supply or something and buy a daggone $20, $30 muffler and stick on that mower and make everybody in the neighborhood a little happier. So that's all I wanted to show you.